Hey everybody, and welcome to the week ahead read for the 7th through the 13th of September 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, get the word out there. I'm using the Crystal Visions deck. If you feel like donating, call, like, or Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, MetaPay. If you ask for the links in the description below or in the comments below, I will help, and comment below if you'd like a reading. Or follow the link in the description below. And my phone is really small on space. It only has like 20 minutes left on space apparently. So I'm going to make this video as long as I can without over spacing my phone. I honestly don't know what happened because I had 54 minutes 3 videos ago and I deleted all of that. So I don't know why it doesn't have space now when it had space last time. But anyway. Your flipper, come on. So the reverse Two of Cups is the first card for the week ahead read for the 7th through the 13th. And this is a unrequited love. This is one-sided love. This is one-sided romantic relationships, one-sided feelings, one-sided emotions, temporary feelings, emotional unavailability, emotional dysregulation, impulsivity, highly receptive to energy, highly possessive or obsessive when it comes to certain emotions or feelings. Like you feel strongly and you may exaggerate your feelings, but they're still valid feelings. It looks like there is a toxic love situation or a jealousy factor headed in due to like karmic ties or soul tie connections that are hindering your progress this week. It also looks like there's going to be one-sided conversations. Your intuition can help you and help lead the way and help guide the way on that to help you navigate the waywards and find your own path. It looks like personalities can be affected, dispositions can be affected or affecting you. How you appear to others can be affected as well. It looks like there's going to be some form of overreaction or overreach due to like underwhelming results or underwhelming circumstances, due to things that make you look at love in a new light, or you may think of love in a new manner at this point. Lack of emotional awareness, lack of self-reflection can be hindering progress. Avoiding wisdom can also be affecting you. Archaic wisdom, ancient knowledge, not doing anything rash until you have time to think about it or talk to your partner about things, or at least mull it over within yourself about things. This is especially true when you're dealing with like the law of duality and the law of polarity. With things like this, it is also very prominent this week that white light visualization, avian creatures, angelic practices, and water lilies stick out as well. The name Lily sticks out. The element of fire sticks out as well. Introverted water signs are those that have a high receptivity to emotions around them, highly empathic, hypersensitive to things, hypersensitive to energies, those that have a sense of both feminine and masculine within themselves. Imbalance within choices you make and refusing to listen to your intuition can lead you down the wrong path, or listening to what you feel is your intuition when it's not really your intuition can be hindering. So pay attention and learn the difference between your dreams and reality, as well as your intuition and your feelings, because intuition is a feeling, but not all feelings are intuition. So just being aware of that during the week. And it looks like not even within the first 2 days, there's going to be something that is going to cause emotional disturbance or emotional turbulence. It could be like a dream that you have before 2 in the morning, or waking up 2 hours before you're supposed to get up. toxic situations. The song Tainted Love sticks out. Toxicity by Disturbed sticks out as well for the week ahead energies here. It also looks like there's an Eight of Swords. So you're at an impasse here. This is a test of will, a test of character, a test of spirit, a test of faith. Blind obedience and blind faith only get you so far. So knowing the consequences of your thoughts can help. You're putting yourself in the position that you're in. You're digging yourself a grave at this point. It's time to assess the situation for what it truly is. Break free of the mystery. Loosen the reins and open your eyes. Take the blindfold off. Take the blinders off and see reality for what it is. If you can't love yourself, or you refuse to love yourself, or you're toxic to yourself and you hate yourself, or you're full of self-hate and self-loathing, then it's going to play on your feelings towards other people and your mindset towards your goals. You're manifesting a lot of communication, and you have high spirits and you're very free-spirited, but right now it looks like, or feels like, you're caught at an impasse, especially between the 8th and the 16th, and again between like 8 in the morning and like 2 p.m. It looks like, hold on, and you're gonna have like that dream that might wake you up, or a meditative state, or a subconscious thought or emotion that might wake you up or startle you awake or have you thinking hard between 8 p.m. and like 2 in the morning. So between the full moon and the waning crescent moon, so again between the 17th and the 20th, it looks like you are caught in an impasse or a stalemate, agreeing to disagree when it comes to beliefs, but not when it comes to physical, tangible evidence. Communication in a direct manner can be very helpful. Humanitarian views, collective energies, thinking about more than just yourself can hinder you. So think about yourself as well as others. Not necessarily facts over feelings, but facts and feelings. Don't let the facts cloud your mind to where you get stuck at an impasse, and don't let your intuition and your emotions cloud your thoughts so much that you make poor choices. It looks like there is a lack of trust in yourself, so you don't act in the messages. It also looks like there's a lack of devotion in your compassion areas of where you are most compassionate, due to a lack of determination, a lack of focus, a lack of attention, or simply a lack of loyalty to yourself in order to make things happen. It looks like crows, ravens, toads, frogs, and amphibious creatures can be very helpful and symbolic. Anthropomorphic guides and beings that match those descriptions can be helpful. It also looks like somebody that is either going to be dirty blonde or darker haired complected, or darker complected, is going to be helping you through and navigation through the wilderness, so to speak, through the great unknown. Stand up for yourself and know that when you're on the fence about something, take time to rest, take time to organize your thoughts, take time to stabilize your feelings, take time to schedule time to go over these emotions and go over these feelings, and practice your empathy and receptivity. Work on trusting yourself, work on being loyal to yourself, work on dedication, work on physical, tangible proof for your beliefs, and working on your purpose, and working with conviction and charisma and wit. Not allowing your emotions to get the better of you, basically. And finally, we have the Reverse Emperor. So what this means, excuse the rude motorcyclist outside, or the dirt biker, is that there is an abuse of power, or control imbalance, or a power dynamic that is not helpful. A leader is taking more of a fellowship role when they're supposed to be leading. don't take a supportive role in your own life. Make sure that you are producing main character energy and being able to produce results pragmatically. Challenging authority can lead to feeling overpowered or lead to oppression. So fighting oppression, untraditional ways of thinking, unconventional ways of thinking, fighting the dogma of religion, fighting the patriarchy, knowing that things are not always as they seem or not always what they look or appear to be or how they appear to be. It looks like there's a lot you can learn from someone who's very self-assured and very overconfident. But there are going to be a lot of people that are so overconfident to the point of arrogance and trying to turn you and convert you into either a cult or a way of thinking or emotional brainwashing that just does not need to happen. So just be aware of the people in positions of power, especially those that are taking leadership roles that may not fully be leading or taking the leadership. So like a puppet master or someone playing pretend. Let's pretend for a minute and say someone is advising the king to do something, but it's not the king's decision because the king is not making the call, the advisories. It's kind of like that. Dictatorships, authoritarian views, and fascism, along with refusing the knowledge that's out there, refuting wisdom, and using predatory behaviors and as a way of distraction, and pretty much like feeding off a younger prey and feeding off the weaker. But that's what I'm getting for the week. I would do a longer read, but I don't have the time on the phone. For the 7th through the 13th of September 2025 for the collective. As always with these, take a resonance, leave it doesn't. Thanks for joining.